My name is Brandon McFarland, and today I'll be informing my audience on fire safety and what to watch out for that could cause a fire in their house. Do you ever worry about having a house fire like that? Well, today I'll be instructing you on the items that you should have to keep your house from blazing up like that. These right here are smoke detectors, and there should be one placed on each side of your house. If you have a two-story house, you should have one on each floor. Smoke detectors continue. Carbon monoxide detectors are detectors that detect carbon monoxide in the air. They should be placed as if they were a smoke detector. So that would mean basically having one on each side of the house, or if you have a two-story house, put one on each floor. These are the locations of the smoke detectors in my house. This is a carbon monoxide, this one as well, and they're on opposite sides of the house. And then these two are on opposite sides of the house, one by the kitchen and one by the laundry room, and these two are smoke detectors. Escaping fires. We've all grown up knowing that stop, drop, and roll is basically the way to get out, but what if you're on the other side of the house from the exit? What you can always do is try prying open the window or even breaking through it just to get out, but just remember to stay low. These right here are the causes of fires. This right here is a lamb, a lamb and a hookah. Hookahs, they're kind of the main cause of the cause of fires, but tobacco products and other things as well. Electricity, that's another cause of fires, as well as fireworks. Over here is a graph of basically the causes. Cooking is at 42%, electrical is at 18%, arson fires are at 17%, 15% is heating throughout the house, 5% is smoking, candles are 3%, and then children playing around with fire is 0.02%. This right here is a graph of the fires from 2005 till 2009. The top one is cooking equipment, as in, for say, ovens, stoves, and waffle makers. And then intentional, as in arson, is basically the second one. And this is direct property damage at 40%. The fires are at 9%, and injuries are at 7%. Then comes smoking materials, as in tobacco products. And then the highest percentage is injuries. Heating equipment is at 17%, and that is also injuries. Children playing with a heat source is at 2% for fires. Candles is at 17% for property damage. And the last one is electrical distribution and lighting equipment. And it is at the same percent, 12% for injuries as well as property damage. Anybody have any questions?
You say either side of the house, but does that go by a certain amount of square feet? Like if you have a certain amount, it's like this house isn't that big, but what you're saying one on either side, is it because they sleep on this side and sleep on this side? Is that why you have to have two of them? If say this was just, say a bedroom wasn't there and it was maybe like a living room space or a den, would you still have to have two of them on either side?
Well, they require one being near the kitchen area, well, one of each by the kitchen, and then as well as some being by the residential areas inside of the household.
And how often do these